Peace, my beautiful people. Today we're going to be talking about vitamins and nutrients and minerals. And by the end of this video, we're going to know why we should take certain vitamins and minerals, what vitamins and minerals we should take, and some references, some tools that we can use on our journeys, just so we can have some understanding of our bodies, diets, and all that good stuff. So let's get straight into it. So, reason why we take vitamins and nutrients, we know we go to the every year physical, and there's certain vitamins that our doctors say we should take. Boom. We know, I don't know if you guys are avid or consistent with your vitamins. When you actually take your vitamins, you do feel different than when you don't take them. And the reason why you want to take vitamins and nutrients, because even though we can get them through our foods, but if you live in New York, America, like me, a lot of the soil is sprayed, has chemicals, and it's not as rich in nutrients. So our diets, a lot of our diets deplete the actual nutrients that we need. And on top of that, in America, a lot of us really have shitty, I'm just gonna say it, diets. We eat processed foods, we eat frozen goods, we're eating fast food. We're not really able to cook proper healthy meals because we live that fast life, and I get it. But with that being said, if you know you live that fast life and you can't eat your food, one thing you can do to get your nutrients and vitamins in is take supplements. And like I said, the reason why, just try it for 30 days and see how you feel. The reason why you want to take it is because you feel different. You honestly do. This year has been a year since I amped up, honestly. I have been taking vitamins throughout maybe the last, since I would say COVID-19. So 2020 is when I really started to really take vitamins. But then I really amplified it and started to really be consistent this year. And I have noticed a complete difference between my energy, between my focus. There's certain ones I'm gonna name for certain things, but in those areas that I'm trying to work on, I have seen a complete U-turn within my energy, and I'm feeling much better. And I want you guys to feel better too. So let's share some of these vitamins, nutrients, and minerals we can take. And just a disclaimer, one of the herbs that is very good, so I'm gonna list a whole bunch of them, but I just thought about this. Fennel herb is very good on top of all the vitamins I'm about to show you right now. You want to take fennel because it helps, activate, like you can take the vitamin itself, but when you take it with the fennel, it helps activate it even stronger. So fennel is a good herb. Just talking about my herbs in general, you want to make sure you have herbs so you drink in your teas, because herbs is something that has so many different properties. There's herbs that help us sleep, herbs that help us focus, herbs that help us feel better, give us energy, herbs that help us when we work out. So you want to get into your herbs, y'all. I say that because this world and the doctor system, yes, some of us who, that's your belief. I honestly feel like nature has given us what we need. And a lot of what we need, like let's say I'm low on iron, low on vitamin D, I feel like we can use natural sources to get these versus then going on over the counter, getting prescriptions or buying them at the pharmacy, when we can just pick out a tree, pick out a certain herb. So we need the knowledge of that. So just to have the knowledge of what herbs to choose from, since we don't have this type of knowledge in school, maybe you want to take an herbalist class so you can have that knowledge yourself. But we do have the tools of our phones, so we can, I always say, this is another tool that I'm giving you guys. If your doctor or whatever person is diagnosing you and they're saying, hey, you're low in iron, take this, or you're low in vitamin D, take that. What you can do, what I like to do, okay, I'm low in iron, I'll look for holistic ways to get my iron. So you Google what herbs help with iron, what herbs help with vitamin D, what herbs help with focus, what herbs help with you know, STD. Okay, so with that, it's like you always have that tool. Okay, I'm using the tool of the doctors and their tests, but after, I'm not really using their treatment. I'm just listening to them, getting the information that I need, and then I go to Google and I look up herbs that help and support that, and then I go to the herb store and I use that herb. And another note you want to be reminded of, since herbs, they do take a lot longer for it to work. Like, let's say you had period cramps and you have a shitty diet and you just want to take a certain herb to alleviate that cramp. A lot of the times it's going to be harder for you for that herb to kick in, because it's not like you had a diet that supported that herb or supported that healthy. So when you take it, it does its job. With herbs, it takes a lot longer. So that's why a lot of us, we use Tylenol or a quicker fix. But with herbs, you want to make sure it's something that you're taking, I would say at least 3 months. You don't want to just take like, hey, I want to take ashwagandha for focus, and you start taking it for a week or two and you think you're going to feel some effects, especially after 2 weeks. Not the first day, not the first week, really, depending on who you are. But as a general, it's going to take time for it to kick in. So just a mental note for herbs and these things, it takes a while for it to kick in. These are not instant fixes. So know that you want to be consistent with this. I say at least it takes 21 days to build a habit, but it takes 90 days for it to become a lifestyle and for it to stick. So if you want something to stick, you want to keep it in for at least 3 months. Okay? That goes with all these herbs and everything I'm about to tell you about supplements, but the herbs too. And just a reference on some of the books, since we're talking about herbs. This is a really good book for alkaline herbs, written by, you see the name there, I'll leave it in the description box for those who are interested. It's a Black author, and it talks about reversing diseases and healing the electric body. And it just goes into the different type of herbs you can take and the different type of effects it has on our bodies. It's a really good reference book because it talks about the different ways you can, I don't know if it's this one, but one of them talk about, I didn't pull that book. Damn. I kind of want to go run and go get it, but I'll just leave that in the description box. So one of them talk about the different, for those who work out, like the different plant amino, this is protein, so I think this is it. It talks about the different like proteins. Where's the word protein? Proteins you can get as like replacements, food. Yeah, different replacements, things you can use to cleanse, just different replacements, which I love because it teaches you kind of how to be your own doctor. You don't really need a herbalist. It's good to have that, you know, knowledge, but if you don't have it, you can always order a $10, $15 book, invest in this, keep it in your bookshelf anytime that you get sick or you need to treat a family member who has a certain thing. Maybe your phone is down, you have books just in case. You should keep certain reference books, and this is a really good one. Those who are into, I like to just keep different references. Not that I follow alkaline diet, or not that I follow this necessarily, but I like to just mix around and get different understandings. And this is a book for your blood type. This is the author. This is my specific blood type O, for my blood type O's out there. But he also has a book with all of them and the different foods you can eat with your blood type. I just keep in mind that he is honestly a white doctor. Not that they don't have, I just feel like working with African doctors who know and understand my body, they can give us more of insight how things affect our bodies. But I do like this as like a basic like reference, just understanding some things that I shouldn't take too much, because I do. It's like I eat plants, you know, I have a very, I would say, balanced diet. I eat a little bit of fish, you know, no cheese, but I eat a little bit of fish. Sometimes I'll eat a little piece of steak every now and then, but I feel like anything with balance. And this will just teach you a little bit, if you are dipping, dabbling into certain foods, how to eat the right foods based on your blood type. Just good references to have. So that, we have this, and last but not least, we have this one. And this one's called Relations of the Mineral Salts of the Body to the Signs of the Zodiac. So basically with this, I like to look at it like we have 9 months, and some of us are premature, so it's going to be less. Like me, I'm one of the premature ones. So we have 9 months in the womb of our mother, but then we have the other 3 months, 10, 11, 12, where we're not in the womb. So we're not receiving certain nutrients that we would have gotten from our mother. And you got to know your mom. If your mom was not a person who was into nutrients, some of us might need a little bit more. But for the basic, I like to look at where I was born. I'm a Pisces, so I'll start with Pisces. But I will look at the ones that are not in Pisces, because after Pisces would be Aries, would be Taurus, would be Gemini. So I'll be looking at the Aries, Gemini, Taurus. I told you I was premature, so a little bit even after that, the nutrients that are for me. And this goes based on your zodiac sign, because there's certain salts that go in. Believe it or not, we're very connected. As above, so below, as within, so without. So these planets and things, they're moving, and they're also moving and have certain connections to our bodies. So this is a good reference to understand the minerals that we may be missing. And when I started to take my Aries, I believe it's, I don't remember, but I know it's this one, potassium. I've been taking it for a minute. I'm about to hit my Taurus one soon. It's been really good as far as like brain function. I just feel like it has like helped me out, you know? So just keep that in note. And that one I'll leave in the description box as well. And now we're gonna get into the next half of the video, where I'll be showing you the different herbs you can take. So what are the different vitamins and nutrients? One of the best vitamins and nutrients you can take, I know you guys all heard about it, and that is Seamoss. Seamoss has all the vitamins and nutrients in it. Not vitamins and nutrients. Yeah, vitamins that we need. It has all of that. And the reason why you see Seamoss and Bladderwrack together a lot of the times is because Bladderwrack has all the minerals you need. So Seamoss has all the vitamins you need. Bladderwrack has all the minerals. You combine that, you get all your vitamins and minerals that you need, which I love. So keeping you some Seamoss gel, perfect. But those who are in a rush, who don't really have time to make the Seamoss, I used to always I still make the gel, but to make sure I'm taking it every day, I have slipped in taking this Seamoss, Bladderwrack, Ashwagandha, and Burdock root. I will leave all the links in the description box for everything that I'm talking about. So you can take a screenshot if you want, or you can just meet me in the description box. Yeah, so it has all that. Ashwagandha is, Burdock is another good herb. Ashwagandha, another good one. Black seed oil, good for cancer, good for just taking your immunity, your immune system. Bladderwrack, ability to clean out your body, cleanse your body. And then Ashwagandha, one of my favorite, is good for focus, concentration, relieving stress and anxiety. Those who suffered with anxiety, this is good. So it has like almost everything you need in a bottle. Okay. And then just for my girlies who, like the long lashes, and even though my nails are not long, but long nails, a long hair, all that good skin. It doesn't have to be my ladies. My fellas out here can join the nail and, long hair, clearer skin game as well. So it's not just for ladies. So this has collagen, biotin, keratin, hyaluronic acid, and saporamento. Hopefully I said that right, but you guys get it. Yes, so this is very good for your hair, skin, and nails. Biotin is one of the baddies for that. And then you have some of them for the bones. Collagen, I know is good for bones. But this is a baddie right here. I've been noticed, I don't know, I know you guys see the lipstick, so you guys think I'm wearing makeup, but just check out the skin. I've been using this for about a month now. This is just VitaminC oil. I didn't even wear my lashes today, so just check out the skin. Only thing I'm wearing is the lipstick, y'all. Okay. And this has a lot to contribute to it. And I've been eating a lot of fruits as snacks versus chips. And this is another snack I like to eat to chase. I love chips, but I try to do at least now 2 days out the week where I'm eating my chips, and more days out the week where I'm eating fruits. I'm eating dried fruits. These are so good. So good at Whole Foods, and like nuts. But yes, that's another way to get beautiful skin. Your fruits, ladies, get into eating your fruits, your pineapples, all that. We're in fruit season, so don't forget to get your mango. I'm a mango girl, so I always like be an advocate for mango. But yes, we're in fruit season, so get your fruits on as you can. But yes, CKLS. This is a baddie right here. This is the best of the best of the best of the best. Not only is it good for when you need a good detox and need a good cleanse, because this, you take enough of it. Only take 2, y'all. Because if you take 4 of this, you'll be going. So this I use as a probiotic replacement. Like, why not change or switch up taking probiotic and have it in a herbal supplement? I used to actually take the probiotic. I don't know where it was coming from, but it had a whole bunch of names in the back. But these are just herbs. And this worked as a digestive. Those who have a lot of digestive issues, like your stool, you have bowel movements when you eat, your stool is very hard. Sorry, I'm getting into this, but this is important because we have these issues, so we must talk about them. Take this. This is a baddie. It has so much different herbs inside. Aloe vera, chamomile, cascara, chaparral, mullein leaf, fenugreek, kanye, dandelion, eucalyptus. One of the best in the game. Like, you can use this for detox, use that digestive enzyme, use that probiotic. It's just an all-around baddie. I take this when I'm going on my trips, and I'm like, I know I'm drinking a little more or eating bad food, and I need something to help me to release or cleanse out. This comes with me all the time, okay? And then we have, like I said, I'm taking my my herbs for my salts that I'm missing. So my next one to take, I'm taking a 1 by 1, is the cell salt. That's for Taurus, the sign of Taurus. So just those as a reminder. Something else I haven't took, but this is really great. I have done a lot of research on it. I told you I just started like really being consistent, maybe about 4 or 5 months now, and I just like got into this. And this is just different mushrooms, and mushrooms are good for their cognitive enhancing plants. So this one helps your immune support, energy, clarity, and this one has relish, cordyceps, lion's mane, 3 baddies. And yeah, I can't wait to take this. This is called Genius Mushroom. Haven't took it yet, so maybe this is not too good, but I did want to mention it because mushrooms is just something we should be incorporating in our diets as well, I believe. And a lot of us, especially those who look like me, we suffer with iron deficiency. I've been suffering from iron deficiency for all my life. But literally last year was the first year I was told by my doctor that I did not have iron deficiency anymore. I have my appointment actually tomorrow. So it's funny how I'm recording this video, but I do have my appointment tomorrow. So I will be updating myself and updating you guys with my diet and seeing improvement, seeing what change and all that good stuff. But yes, that's going to be really exciting to know. But as well as last year, like I said, was my first time. My doctor told me I do not have iron deficiency anymore. And I think what has been helping me with this is this blackstrap molasses. As you can see, it has 15%. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, it says iron, 3 mg, and then it says 15%. So 3 milligrams of iron that's in here. And it's natural. It doesn't taste as bad. Some people don't like it, but I honestly, I look forward to taking it. Like, it doesn't taste horrible. I take this with my tablespoon of Seamoss gel as well. But yes, good iron replacement. You saw they also in herb stores they have like little like tonic drinks you can take. I know a lot of people suffer from iron and be taking them nasty white pills them doctors be giving you, and they just be so gross, like ew. Yes, so instead take that. Some people don't like the taste, so I get it. But me personally, I never had any issues. So that's just that. And then yes, this is also good for cognitive. It has a lot of good stuff. I just started taking this year as well. It's about maybe 2-3 months now. This is called Colloidal Gold water. So this is gold. And what gold, let me tell you what it can do for you. Gold increases lucid dreams, pineal function, balance hormones, eye coordination, mental acuity, boost energy, increase electricity, cognitivity in the body. So basically helping you to concentrate, helping you to focus, helping you to really push past those energies that keep you the same. This is really good. Like this, and they have silver as well. I started off taking the silver maybe about 3 years ago, but this is the one I've been taking, and you can find this, like I said, I'll leave in the description box. And then yes, it's a little those who are dealing with grievances, like let's say you have a family member that just passed away. One thing that's really good to take is flower essence. Flower essence are good to help you those who are experiencing grievance, who are grieving. And like let's say you're feeling like a bitch, you're acting like an asshole. There's one that's called birch, which is like, I look at it as like being a bitch, birch. But there's so many, like there's so many of, they call flower essence. This one's large. But they have different properties and they do different things. One of the ones that I want to touch and get is holy basil. And with the holy basil, why I wanted to get it is because, let me just read what I wrote. It's balancing, it's harmonizing to your entire chakra system while providing a sense of wholeness and overall well-being. Holy basil promotes vitality and helps to break down old stagnant energy and emotions that may be blocking your potential. I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like anything that's getting in the way, like I'm in the transition of changing. So I feel like holy basil will help me with that transition. So holy basil is a good flower essence to have. You can also get it in tea form. But yes, flower essence are another baddie for those reasons and purposes. Yeah, keep them in your apothecary, in your medicine cabinet, y'all. Health is wealth. You either pay for and invest in these supplements, invest in your health, invest in eating right or balanced now, or you're going to pay later with money at the doctor. I know you guys hear it all the time. I'm just throwing that reminder out there and how much it is the truth. You can take care of your body every day. It's not something you wait until you're turning 60 and then you go into the doctor and all these appointments. That's the wrong way to go about it. The right way to go about it is take care of your body now. There's healthy fruits, healthy vegetables. Get your hands on it so you can be healthy. Like, yes. But let me just go through the notes and make sure I got everything. So far, it looks like I really did good. Yes, we did that. And I just wanted to mention zinc, since I did see zinc on the list. Zinc is also good for those who have skin issues. I used to take it a lot, but I don't really take it as much. But this is a really good brand to get. And a lot of people suffer from, they're not suffering, but they lack, they are really low with zinc. So this is a good company to support. It helps immune function and emotional wellness. Yes, y'all. Like I was telling you before, when you take these vitamins, you will notice the big shift in your energy after you take them and how important, how much you were missing out on them. Yeah. So I hope you guys were able to get something from this video. Yes, it's 25 minutes. Yes, like I said, I'll be leaving everything down into the link so you guys can grab a hold of everything. If you guys were able to get something from this video, please share it so everybody can stock up their cabinets with herbs and healthiness and all that good stuff. So yeah, share it. Please subscribe because there will be more treats coming every day. I'm trying to get out here. I'm not trying. I am recording a new video every day so you guys can look at the new videos to come. So you want to hit that subscribe button so you can get those videos, or there'll be playlists. I do plan on putting on playlists so you can get the videos that are already here. There's that. And if you did like it, doesn't hurt to hit that like button, you know, help a sister out that she's putting her juices out and you guys are receiving and, you know, and encouraging me to put more out. Like, okay, people are getting to this. I'm going to record anyway, but it's just, you know, gives you a little bit of like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. You know, people are getting this information, they liking it, and you know, but as I said, it's just appreciated. And yeah, like I said, I am doing a tarot reading. So those who are interested in getting a tarot reading from me, you can check out my page. I'll be leaving that in the description as well. I hope you guys are able to enjoy the rest of your days. Peace.